The Tragedy of Julius Caesar, by William Shakespeare, is a timeless play that unfolds in ancient Rome, depicting the political machinations, personal loyalties, and tragic consequences surrounding the assassination of Julius Caesar. The play, believed to have been written in 1599, explores themes of power, ambition, friendship, and the consequences of political betrayal. Here is a summary of the main events in the play. Act 1. The rising tensions. The play opens in Rome with a celebration of Julius Caesar's triumphant return from his conquests. However, the atmosphere is tense due to the growing concern about Caesar's ambition and the possibility of him becoming a tyrant. Cassius, a senator, is particularly disturbed by Caesar's growing power and begins to plot against him. He convinces Brutus, a respected senator known for his integrity and honor, to join the conspiracy. Act 2. The conspiracy forms. The conspirators, led by Cassius and Brutus, meet and decide to assassinate Caesar to prevent what they perceive as a potential tyranny. Brutus, torn between his loyalty to Rome and his friendship with Caesar, agrees to participate in the conspiracy. Cassius manipulates Brutus by exploiting his fears of Caesar's ambition. Meanwhile, Caesar is warned by a soothsayer to beware the Ides of March. Act 3. The assassination. On the Ides of March, the conspirators gather at the Capitol, and Caesar is assassinated in a brutal and dramatic scene. Despite his initial reluctance, Brutus delivers the final blow, believing that Caesar's death is necessary for the greater good of Rome. However, the conspirators' actions lead to chaos, with Antony, Caesar's loyal friend, vowing revenge. Act 4. The aftermath. Civil war erupts as Mark Antony, Octavius Caesar, nephew and adopted heir of Julius Caesar, and Lepidus form an alliance against the conspirators. Cassius and Brutus prepare for battle, facing internal conflicts and external threats. Portia, Brutus's wife, struggles with anxiety over her husband's involvement in the conspiracy. Act 5. The Battle of Philippi. The final confrontation occurs at the Battle of Philippi. The forces of Brutus and Cassius face off against those of Antony and Octavius. Before the battle, Brutus is haunted by the ghost of Caesar, foreshadowing his impending defeat. Cassius, believing that his side is losing, asks one of his men to kill him. Meanwhile, Brutus, realizing that the battle is lost, takes his own life. The tragic outcome. The play concludes with Antony delivering a eulogy over the bodies of Brutus and Cassius, emphasizing the tragic flaw in Brutus's character. While Caesar's ghost appears to Brutus, expressing that they will meet again at Philippi, the play ends on a somber note. The audience is left to reflect on the consequences of political conspiracies, the nature of honor and betrayal, and the tragic fate of those who attempt to manipulate power for what they believe to be the greater good. Themes and characters. Ambition and power. The play explores the dangerous allure of political power and the consequences of unbridled ambition. Caesar's rise to power and the conspirators' fears of his tyranny underscore the complexities of political leadership. Friendship and betrayal. The friendship between Brutus and Caesar is central to the narrative. Brutus's internal struggle between loyalty to his friend and his concerns for Rome's well-being forms a tragic narrative arc. The betrayal of Caesar, by those he considered friends, is a pivotal moment in the play. Honor and conscience. Brutus's commitment to honor and conscience is a driving force in the play. His internal moral conflicts and the decisions he makes in the name of honor contribute to the tragic trajectory of the narrative. Fate and free will. The play grapples with the interplay between fate and free will. The prophecies, omens, and supernatural elements highlight the characters' attempts to navigate destiny and shape their own futures. Rhetoric and manipulation, the power of language and persuasion, is a recurring theme. Antony's funeral oration, in particular, demonstrates the art of rhetoric and its ability to sway public opinion. Character analysis. Julius Caesar, a celebrated military general who returns to Rome in triumph. Caesar's ambition and growing power make him a target for assassination. Despite being a central figure, Caesar is only present in the early acts of the play. Brutus, a noble and honorable senator who joins the conspiracy against Caesar. Brutus's internal conflict, moral dilemmas, and tragic downfall make him a complex and compelling character. Cassius, a scheming and envious senator who initiates the conspiracy. Cassius manipulates Brutus and plays a crucial role in the plot against Caesar. Mark Antony, loyal friend of Caesar, who becomes a formidable adversary. Antony's skillful use of rhetoric and his ability to turn the Roman populace against the conspirators contribute to the tragic outcome. Octavius Caesar, nephew and adopted heir of Julius Caesar. Octavius, later known as Augustus Caesar, aligns with Antony to avenge Caesar's death and consolidate power. Conclusion. The Tragedy of Julius Caesar is a gripping exploration of political intrigue, morality, and the consequences of unchecked ambition. Shakespeare's masterful use of language, dramatic irony, and complex characters contribute to the enduring impact of the play. The themes of power, friendship, and the complexities of human nature resonate across time, making Julius Caesar a timeless tragedy that continues to captivate audiences and provoke thoughtful reflection on the nature of leadership and its tragic pitfalls.